Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Hayward back here with us today for his second visit. He came in here with a really bad right hamstring pull and strain, and he's an athlete, so we've been working on his hamstring just the one time, and he's already been doing better. But, you know, Hayward and I were talking about things, and I've been looking at your comments, too, on our YouTube videos, and we are going to do a live streaming event here in the future, hopefully within the month here. All over the world for you to call in and do Q&A live, and it streams live. So we'll answer questions for you about what we do here, about how we're changing lives, what makes us different from other chiropractors, and really what chiropractic can do for you and your health potential, because it does change lives. And I do want to acknowledge that here in this office, also what makes us different is we put God first in everything that we do. He gets all the honor and all the glory and all the praise for the healing that's going on in all of our patients. And Renee and I and Joseph pray for our healing in our patients every single day. So all our patients have to do is join in and agree with that, and it happens. Isn't that right?
That's great.
And you were referred in here by your wife, Evie.
Yes.
Who found us on YouTube. And we want to thank you for subscribing and watching and commenting and also sharing our videos on social media, especially Google+. And you can put things in there like best chiropractor in the world on there, best chiropractor in Houston, things like that. And that'll show up on the first page of Google every time when you share those kind of things. So we thank you for doing that. And then we also have a contest going on. Whoever gets us the most subscribers by the end of June and sends me an email to yourhoustonchiropractor@gmail.com showing those names, and I verify that on our subscribers, will win 2 free treatments here from me, and Joseph as well. So thank you for watching, and we're going to show you how we're going to treat Hayward today on his second visit. Okay, Hayward, I'm going to have you close your eyes and bend your head forward and then backwards for me. And then neutral. Yeah, and Hayward's been to other chiropractors too, so he can tell you. And you know, we have really loyal YouTube fans, but our patients are even more loyal because they know the difference in what we do here compared to what other chiropractors do. And we're all hands-on. We don't see you for a minute or two and then stick you on a roller table and e-stim and say, see you 3 times a week for 6 months. We treat people, we get them better and get them back to their lives. And we change lives. And our goal and our mission here is to change the way the world perceives chiropractic care, because it's really becoming the mainstream primary portal of entry for healthcare. Because what we do is really healthcare as opposed to medical care being about sick care. Medical care is all about sick care. We're all about health care. Okay, my friend, take a look in the mirror now. See, your head's still a little forward and to the right. We're talking about your mirror image exercises. And if you look in the mirror, don't move your arms. See, you have a little more space here than you do over here. Mm-hmm. So your pelvis has translated a little bit to the left of center. Mm-hmm. Your head's forward and translated a little bit to the right of center. So guess what's going on in between? Compensation. Yep. All right, so we're going to put Hayward on our new BioPhysics adjusting table here today, which, by the way, some of you have said you're not a big fan of the new table. If you were a patient here getting adjusted, you would be. Okay, right, Joseph?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go in your tummy here for me first, Hayward. It does make more noise, but I get much more dramatic drops, which allows me to get an accelerated shear force into the bones that I'm adjusting. For instance, I'm going to start off on his pelvis. So we're going to pop up the pieces here on his pelvis. I'm going to adjust his left SI first, the right one, and the sacrum on the right side, the sacrum in the middle, and the sacrum on the left, and then L5 right there, L4, L3, and a lot of you say, oh, it looks like you're doing the same thing on every patient. Well, Joseph will be able to answer that for you during our live Q&A that we're going to do. Because I've been showing him how to do some work on me. And adjusting someone is a lot more energy and strength and difficult than it looks here on these videos.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Hayward, this is going to be a little tender here. That's my elbow, by the way. Now see, he's been having some tightness right in the belly of his hamstring, so if you get right into the belly of his middle hamstring muscles here, what I'm working on is the muscle spindle and the Golgi tendon apparatus. I'm actually tricking it into thinking it's contracting, so then after I get done with this, it'll relax. Now, we're going to get the old turbinator out. Did I do this on you first time?
The turbinator?
Yep. Uh-oh, you didn't know what the turbinator is. It's the first time turbinator. Taking some deep breaths on this one. Kudos for Hayward on that today. His first time getting the turbinator, he didn't jump off the table. So we're just going to do a little lateral oblique stretching on him. And sometimes you'll get some movement in the ribs and also the facet joints themselves in the form of a crack for all you crack addicts fans out there. And really what that's called is cavitation. That's where the synovial joint opens up and gases that are formed by the synovial fluid, like nitrous gases, when you open that joint up, they'll actually kind of explode with that vacuum that's created. Kind of like pulling a dart off that mirror. It makes a little popping noise. Okay, so now we're just going to get your upper back here. There it is, good. Okay, yeah. I'm going to have you slide down just a little bit here, Hayward. And Joseph, you can kind of get close up on this. I'm going to show them what this cervical drop piece really does. Okay. You're going to feel this headpiece popping up. Now, I'm adjusting his C2, C3 with the knife edge of my hand, and it goes down and up. The drop piece drops down and up, and plus I'm adjusting, now C5, 6, right in the same joint line. So I'm increasing the curve in his neck back to a normal cervical lordosis. And then to bring his whole head back up over his shoulders, we're going to get down here at T1, T2. Right there. That was probably a little bit tender. Okay, let's turn you on your back now, Hayward.
Okay.
I'm going to have you put your shoulders right over this upper part of the table.
Okay.
And your head back onto that headrest again.
Like that?
A little bit more up. There you go, right there. Perfect. Okay, you're going to feel your head popping up again. Now this is my favorite, and this is great. I've done this for years. I just haven't had this table here in Houston. Because when we left California, I sold my table out there. There we go. Now, I'm not adjusting his cheeks, although I am contacting his zygomatic process, and I'm lifting his head straight up and then externally rotating it in extension so that we can again restore that curve back forward in his neck. Now we're going to bring his shoulders back, so slide down just a little bit. And put your arms straight out like this. So if you guys want to submit your questions, and make them reasonable questions too, on the comment section of this video, we'll make sure to address those in the Q&A, and we're going to have a phone line set up where you can actually call in, and we can put that on another computer or speaker and see who some of these anonymous faces are that are watching, making comments. There we go. I'm getting your ribs now and your shoulders. Very good. That's pretty intense, isn't it?
Yeah. Feels good.
Yeah, it does. Wait till you stand up. You'll be standing up feeling like Superman after this.
Man.
I'm not kidding. Your shoulders will be pulled back. Your head will be back. You should have felt that in your knee and your low back.
Yeah, we did.
Good, man. Okay. I'm going to have you sit up. Face towards Joseph, please. There we go. I just dropped your chart. Okay. I'm going to put the table down a little bit. There we go. Now, I'm going to check your shoulders here. Got just a little bit of restriction on that. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
But there it is, right there. Now, when you've been to other chiropractors, have they adjusted all these same joints that I'm adjusting?
No, but it's been a long time. I don't remember this ever.
And that's really what makes us different, is we adjust everything from head to toe. Yeah. Because we're going to get the pathway of the autonomic and peripheral nervous system the entire way through, affecting the viscera, the limbs. Let's go ahead and lay on your back and let me adjust your feet. You ever had your feet adjusted?
Oh, nope.
Okay, well, you're getting ready to. Okay, there we go. There it is, right there. Good. Yep.
Wow.
You didn't know you were so noisy, did you?
A lot of cracking.
There we go. See, that was good there. Get that arch going, get that lateral aspect of your foot lined up good. That'll help your knees and your hamstring as well. Okay, now, let's stand you up in front of the mirror again. And now get a shoot you after all that. Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards again, Hayward, and remember how it feels. Now, that's all right. Take a look in the mirror right now. Look how your shoulders are pulled back.
Yeah.
See how your hands are at your sides?
Yeah.
Now, you got a little more space here, but it's still a little bit left to center. You see that?
Yeah.
Your head's still a little bit right. So we're going to pull these shoulders up and back. Here's your exercise. Bring your head straight back and look in the mirror. See, you were right, so we want to go left. You were left down here, so shift your pelvis out to the right. Just like that, and lift your head up to the ceiling. Tap right there. Another one right here. We're just in the atlas right now on the x-axis, and we're creating a neurospinal learning process in the cerebellum, which controls balance, posture, coordination, and all kinesthetic movement of the body. Okay, flex you forward and backwards again.
My head?
Yes, sir. That should feel smoother this time, by the way, like I put a little WD-40 in there.
Yeah,
Take a look at neutral now. That's perfect. Don't get any better now. How's that feel?
It's great. Yeah.
How's your hamstring feel right now?
Good. Yeah, it's real good.
Okay, and then I'm going to turn you loose with Joseph here, and he's going to work that out even more.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we're all about here, and we want to thank you for helping us change the world and for getting us more subscribers. We want to get 1 million subscribers around the world so that we can change the perception about chiropractic around the world. So we thank you again for watching, subscribing, commenting, and sharing our videos. This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson in Hayward, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. We'll see you next time.
Bye.